Well, welcome back. Recent research suggests there's a new #1 deadly cancer for adults 50 years old and younger.
That's right. Now, Dr. Jason Bill, an interventional gastroenterologist with OSF Healthcare, joins us now to explain more. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, thank you for being here. So what is this type of cancer that people really need to be on the lookout for?
Yeah, so we're here. It's March. It's Colon Cancer Awareness Month, and so we're here to talk about colon and rectal cancer. And the new research that was mentioned was in the Journal of the American Medical Association. Just highlighted the fact that we are seeing this cancer still in the older age groups, but actually it's increasing more commonly now in those under the age of 50.
That is so concerning. And did this come to a surprise to you that people 50 and younger are seeing cases like this?
I think clinically, I think this study just kind of proved what we're seeing clinically. Over the past, really it's been quite rapid. You know, I started practice 7 years ago, and we've seen it really over the past 5 years. The number of people that we're diagnosing under the age of 50 is quite profound, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think as people age, they kind of expect cancer to be something that is just so common in their vocabulary. But under the age of 50, we don't think about it. It's scary news to hear that. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, what are some things that we could do to maybe prevent getting colon cancer?
Yeah, I mean, I think with this, it's just to be very mindful of symptoms. I mean, know your family history. If you're at increased risk, come talk to us sooner. And then in the younger population, you know, kind of pay attention to your body, know what red flag symptoms are. So rectal bleeding in a younger patient these days we take very seriously. Unintentional weight loss, abdominal pain, change in your bowel habits even is a reason to go talk to your doctor.
Yeah, absolutely. And in addition to that, what is the greatest prevention tool that we could use? Is diet and exercise also important to make sure we prevent an illness like that?
Yeah, I mean, I think the healthier the better. You know, we see lower rates in cancer in patients who really take care of themselves, avoid high processed foods. But the #1 tool right now is colonoscopy. You know, if you have these red flag symptoms, if you're above the age of 45, we recommend getting screened. Come see us for a colonoscopy. You know, we're able to prevent cancer by taking out little growths in the colon with a little camera and tube. It sounds invasive, and it's slightly invasive, but it's comfortable. Little inconvenience, but it's comfortable. But that's the best tool we have right now.
I love how he described it as a little inconvenience.
Yeah, you know, it's a procedure.
They do put you under. I've had a colonoscopy.
It's comfortable,
so nothing to fear.
It's the before process that's the worst part.
The
awkward part.
Yes, that's the worst part. You'll get through it.
Yes, you will. Everybody who goes through it does. But if someone is totally opposed to getting a colonoscopy, what can you tell them to just, you know, ease their fears a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, the next best, I think, evidence-based testing is stool-based testing. That's where, you know, the Cologuard's been on the news, and you'll get a kit sent to your house. You actually submit a stool sample, and then they test it for microscopic blood. And so for patients who are of screening age, who do not have an increased risk, meaning no family history, that is a reasonable screening option if you're against getting a colonoscopy.
Also an awkward process, but
at least it's in the comfort of your own home.
Yeah,
that's what we're here to talk about. You know?
All righty, well, good deal. We're going to share all these details on our website, ciproud.com.
Yes, thank you for joining us. And all you have to do to get those details is click on the WMBD This Morning tab under News.